All of these I did not look at or read. I just mashed the buttons on Twitter because I wanted to watch them with y'all for the first time. So the first one here is, this one just shows off arc drives, right? The accompanying tweet says, arc drive is an extremely powerful special that uses 3 full gauges to perform. So it just shows off a Kohaku super. The one where she gets into the dress, right? So of note, there's probably not going to... I was thinking about this too. You know, like, Melty Blood has mechanics like Circuit Break, where, if you're not familiar, certain supers or actions in the game, you can seal your opponent's meter. I cannot imagine... Maybe they don't have that in this game. And that's fine. There's a few characters that have, like, supers or something like that that will seal your gauge. So, like, if you want to do something that's meter dependent, you can't for a certain amount of time. I doubt that they bring that kind of thing back, and I guess that's maybe a takeaway from this. But if it costs 3 full bars like that, it looks good. And this one is just about last arcs, right? So she has 4 bars because he's up around, pops blood heat, gets the parry off. If they are all about that length of time and have about that much, like, what should you say, like, animation, I guess? So, like, the big issue, I think, with supers and stuff like that in a lot of modern games is sometimes the cinematic is too long. Like, Bardock level 3 comes to mind, you know? Like, it's too long, it's too much, and then you see it so often. I think that level of cinematic and, like, that speed, that's probably a good pace. The thing is, though, look at the fucking damage, dude. That shit did a grip. Like, that's probably only gonna be in, like, ending scenarios if you get it. You know what, to be honest with you, I gotta imagine, this clip probably just started a new generation of players who are just gonna pop blood heat, run up in your face, and parry. Which, I welcome, quite frankly, because it would be an honor and a pleasure to just throw your stupid ass. But I wonder if that takes away the 4th bar permanently. That's a good question. Like, is that 4th bar only there for the one time you use it? Or is it something that you can still replenish afterwards? Well, yeah, I mean, that's the mind game there, right? It's like, the level 0 is... It's like the Axel time stop super rhetoric, right? Oh my god, he can stop time! This super's unblocked! It's crazy! Oh my god! Dude, if you activate like that, what intelligent player is going to press a button after that and give you the opening? That's not how it works. If I see you pop blood heat like that, I know, especially depending on, like, the level of play we're at, I know you're going to be running up in my face magic shield, dude. Like, come on, bro. I'm not that dumb. I'm not that stupid. It looks cool. I think the way it looks so far is nice. 68 hits. So close to perfection. Now this one was, I think, had a lot of information. The big question that I think most people have had so far is, I thought this was going to be an icon at first for like, maybe character drive, you know, thinking like Actress again. But it's actually its own gauge, right? They revealed that, what, like a month or 2 ago. But the question that we've all had is, like, how do you use, like, how does it work, right? So they alluded to it on the website. They were saying, like, certain characters, they activate, and, you know, certain characters will get, like, more movement options and stuff like that. So what they said online was that, on the Twitter account, moon skills are powerful specials that use moon icons to deal damage. They're easy to activate with directional buttons and attack buttons. So this gives me like Grand Blue Versus vibes, where if you look, that's a direction, and I wonder if it's like its own button, or if there's a macro for it. I don't know. I wonder what that means. But it says directional buttons and attack buttons, so I wonder if there's like a, you use the D button for it, or maybe like the quick action button? I don't know. That does what? Roughly like 10-15% like that? And then the thing is on hit too. Look at how much, like, look at the meter depletion. It uses what? Roughly like 25%? But on hit, it looks like you get some back. Yeah, so that's 2 uses, right? That's 3. That's 4, and then you're left with, since all 4 hit, looks like rough, not enough to use one more, but close, you know? So it's like you get rewarded for with meter on hit. She just did 4 of them, and I think this is a cool way to also have some attacks that maybe they had in different moons from Actress again or a current code. They can include them as like moon drive attacks or something like that, you know? Just something to think about. You get gauge back for it. And holy shit, bro. Someone cue the Tasty Steve in the Don't you love a game that will let you fucking fly? God damn, bro. And she gonna dunk his stupid ass. Bro, look at the advantage after, too. Oh, my God. I cannot... See, that's the shit that gets me excited. In the fucking In the I don't know. This whole thing gives me, like, Granblue Fantasy versus... But, to be honest with you, that doesn't bug me that much, man. I feel like that's something that could probably make... it could probably be more satisfying for people that just pick up the game or something like that, you know? You could at least be like, yo, just hit a direction, just hit this, you know? It's not always a bad thing. No, I'm not tripping. Alright, so this one. This is the actual moon drive, right? When you activate it, I think you can only do it at full gauge. This is where shit gets tight. So, this is what they were talking about before, right? Not the moon attacks, but the moon drive itself. Anytime you have more than half, so if you have more than half, you can activate this. Moon drive power-up can be activated anytime you have more than half of one moon icon. It temporarily boosts various effects. So, they were saying, like, for some characters, it's like, it'll give them more air options. They said some characters get a damage bonus or something. I'm guessing it's gonna be character specific, right? But this shit, I saw this shit, I got very excited. First of all, the cut-in, dude. This shit, the art of the cut-in. If you think about like fighting games over time, Marvel series, to me, the Marvel game that always did it best was MVC1. There's something about the half-screen profile face, being able to combine it with your partner and shit. The way it cuts into, that shit is fucking hype, dog. The cut in like that, I'm digging it so far. 1, 2. Multiple dashes? Armored special? Like, what is that? So she activated, right? And then you get the extra mobility options, right? So you get extra air dashes, extra air jumps, more air actions, for her, at least. And then the moon drive is depleted here. So you can spend that gauge on... I wonder if it's set armored attacks that you have, or if you could just put armor on various attacks. I would imagine maybe these are just those moon attacks that she has, but they just gain armor properties. But I don't know. That was knife throw? That was knife throw, but she didn't throw anything, right? So you can do... Wait, what? So she does flash kick canceled in the moon skill throw? What? I thought, the first time I saw it on Twitter, I thought it was just flash kick. Oh, she does throw the keys. Yeah, it's a 4-hit combo too. It's only 45 seconds, but fuck it, let's watch.
みんなやっつけちゃうから。はい、一丁揉んでもらいましょう。そして壁ドン上よ。ごめんね。そこのダーッ。よしきしき。その目は禁止。いいから寝てなさい。
Yeah, so this one doesn't show off too much, but it shows you, I guess, more stuff specific to her, actually. So yeah, free-willed princess of the true ancestors. Shout outs to everybody watching from Africa. If you look, that's what her that's her 4B, right? So this shit hits overhead and launches. This shit hit overhead, ground bounces into the air. She gets an air grab after. Moon drive, that also ground bounces. Bro, look at the dunks, man. I'm like her. It's like that's classic air throw style, right? I like that shit, man. She just grabs you by the head, just drops you. The dunks, yes. Also, nope. Like, I guess this isn't new, but maybe if you play some recent games, you might have forgotten what this is like. Having real backdash info. You saw that? Having backdashes that actually have strike info on them, more than like 4 frames or 5 frames. Backdash to clear out of the way. Shield, and then does just EX in the air. Jump to see ground bouncing into a Rekka. That's pretty interesting. I guess the last thing is what? Yeah, 5C using it as a whip punish, right? Then that's her arc drive. Yeah, it's just like I was partial to the chains, but that's a cool effect. That's cool. But yeah, there's not that much more. There's not that much to show off. I guess they're gonna go now. Probably be showing more trailers for some of the characters that have already been announced. I guess to kind of fill in time until the August 20th announcement. Like I said, man, even though these are short, sweet. They show off enough gameplay to where I don't watch them and I'm super dissatisfied every time, you know? So I saw that. Like, these were all the tweets that they dropped this past week. And Melty actually dropped this. I thought this was pretty cool. I like shit like this. High Fight does a lot of these. And it's damn near the same speed, too. I don't know, man. I don't know. You see stuff like that, I don't know. I get excited. I'm trying to keep myself in check. But that was the info dump that they dropped on Twitter this week. Yeah, every day they've been dropping something, right? They were showing off some kind of mechanic or something. It's not like, you know, like teaser trailers every day or anything like that, but just little bits of info drop like that. I think for maybe not casual fans, but for people who play, this shit is tight. I like this shit. Let me know what you think about how the game's shaping up so far, dude. I did not think that would do a lot for me, but if the little bit of info drop that they've been doing throughout the week on weekdays like that, I'm slowly but surely getting more and more excited, especially after seeing that CL clip. But that's me. I'll holler y'all later.